Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Luca the Lightworker, also known as Luca Lomi. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, hello. I hope all is well. And let's dive right in. Let's see, what do we have going on in the collective? What do we need to know for our highest good? Do tell, Spirit. What do we need to know? Alrighty. So we have homeless, and that came out crossing. You may have been in a situation where you may have felt displaced. Maybe you were disconnected from individuals or a place, person, place, or thing. You may be receiving some good news in reference to your living situation or something along those lines. Somebody is wanting to make you a promise, or you're going to be getting some kind of communication of some kind of confirmation about this good news. There's some kind of strategy that was implemented, something that you implemented or something that somebody else implemented that's of significance, and that strategy helped to keep something that is reserved for you. Maybe this is a home, maybe this is in reference to your foundation, something along those lines. But there is something that is reserved for you, and there is good news that's coming in reference to it. Let's see. Tell me about homelessness. What is this homeless? Someone might be talking shit right now. Maybe they're facing homelessness. Maybe they're being cast away. This person may be feeling like a failure in some way. Maybe they were trying to make you fail in some way. Maybe make you feel displaced. Somebody may be uninterested in this person who's been talking shit about you. So you have a hater that's feeling some kind of way because you're not being cast away. You're not a failure. Somebody is uninterested in this person. All this person does is speak ill of you. This may be somebody who marries for money. You're not interested in some kind of dirty offer. Someone may have wanted to offer you something, or they did offer you something, and you were uninterested in whatever offer this was. Whatever this offer was, it would have had you displaced. This is some kind of setup energy, and somebody's talking shit because you didn't take the offer. Some kind of offer that was not for your highest good. Tell me about this good news. Tell me about the good news. All right, good news. So scarcity tactics that came out crossing. So whatever tactics some individual was using, or individuals were using to create scarcity in your life, you were unfazed by this, or you were able to navigate the situation. 111 on the clock. Some kind of scarcity tactics did not work. So you were able to weather the storm is what I'm hearing. You were able to navigate a situation. And this is actually some kind of miracle or surprise to a happiness hater. Somebody may be reflecting at this time about the tactics that they may have been using against you, because you're still getting some kind of good news. This person may be this person may be facing legal issues, but the legal issues that they're facing are good news for you, is what I'm getting. Tell me about the promise. Somebody is lurking. Somebody is lurking. They may be trying to get confirmation about this good news that's supposed to be coming into you, in reference to these failed scarcity tactics that may have been implemented, possibly in a legal setting. Yeah, so court, judges, immigration, lawyers may be of significance. The eyes of justice are blind. So I'm hearing innocent until proven guilty. Maybe you were being investigated for something, and maybe you have been cleared. I'm hearing exoneration. Maybe you've been dealing with a legal battle and you're coming out on top. So that may be the good news. If you've been dealing with a legal situation, there's some good news that's coming into you. You've won. Tell me more about the promise. Happiness hater crossing. They can no longer hate on your happiness. All they can do is lurk. All they can do is lurk. They just want to know what's going on. They want to know if you're moving or something is moving for you. Maybe you're going to be moving. So yeah, it had something to do with a housing situation. Someone was a wolf in sheep's clothing in reference to some kind of legal matter. You may be moving soon, or maybe somebody else has to move. Tell me about the strategy. The strategy that they were using, some kind of mind games having to do with fake social media, spying on your accounts, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, may be of significance. Somebody may have been sending emails in reference to your communication online on your social media accounts. So this is something strategic. Maybe based on your communication, somebody was trying to figure out what your next moves were going to be. They were trying to figure out what you were going to do, trying to anticipate your moves, trying to strategize, trying to make plans based on the communication that you were having with other individuals. The strategy was to cause you some kind of financial burdens, maybe to exhaust your finances in some way, or maybe the strategy exhausted their finances and put them in, I heard, the poorhouse. My mom used to like to say that. I don't know if is that a West Indian thing? Put you in the poorhouse? Maybe. Anyway, so yeah, so this broke ass situation, no bueno. Yeah, somebody definitely is in their feelings. They may have paid a lot of money to spy on you on social media. This may have put them in poverty. Yeah, whatever they were doing, the strategy with fake accounts, this is something that you're unfazed by. You're just, drinking your water, sipping your tea, your coffee, and minding your business. Here in Starbucks, pup cup. Maybe you get pup cups. Maybe you have a dog. Maybe this person has a dog. Pup cups are significant. Tell me about reservation. You've been moving in silence. So maybe you have not been communicating on social media what your moves are going to be. And the only way that this person was able to navigate a situation was based on what you were communicating. Maybe you were sharing certain information on social media or via email or whatever it was. And this person needed more information so that they knew how to strategize against you. Possibly this person may have been bullying you online. This individual may have been using fake accounts to bully you. Once again, marrying for money keeps showing up on the bottom. So marrying for money is of significance in this situation. So this may have been somebody who wanted to marry for money, wanted to marry you for money, or they did marry for money, something along those lines. I'm like slurring. It's really weird. I'm noticing, like, not just myself, but other individuals like slurring or having like issues, even though Mercury retrograde already passed. It's like there's some residual effects, it feels. Tell me more about this reservation. Yeah, so you dodged some bullets by moving in silence. Something in reference to something that you were holding back or something that was being held back. You held back some kind of information, and this helped you to dodge some kind of negativity. You were escaping crazy people and being protected from haters by moving in silence, or something that they didn't know that you were going to do, some kind of action that maybe you were going to take. They were not aware of it. They were not privy to it. They weren't able to counter it because I'm hearing pivot. You pivoted in some kind of way, something that they weren't expecting, because they set up some kind of scenario where you were supposed to accept some kind of dirty offer. You were supposed to accept some kind of dirty offer, and you didn't, and this created some kind of legal issues for somebody. Dust it off. I'm hearing If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Aliyah may be of significance. You dusted yourself off, moving in silence and dodging bullets. And then I'm seeing the Matrix. I'm seeing, the B scene from the Matrix with Keanu doing the whole Matrix situation. Too busy winning, getting trophies, doing the damn thing. Yeah, so you won. You won some kind of situation against somebody who was trying to force your hand. Somebody was trying to force your hand in some kind of situation, and they were unsuccessful because you chose to move in silence. That helped you to dodge some bullets. And something is happening legally. Something's happening legally. Let me see. Tell me more. Tell me more about the dirty offer. Tell me more about this dirty offer. Oh, okay. You may have received a dirty offer from a narcissist, or this is something that they were planning on doing. Somebody who was arrogant. This is the person that you did not accept a dirty offer from. You were uninterested. This may be the individual who is talking shit right now. This person may have been toxic. You're incompatible with this person, whoever this may be. Family, business associate. Someone you used to associate with, or someone you do associate with. Associate, lover, friend. Tell me more about legal issues. Happiness, joy, and healing, laughter. So I'm hearing laughing all the way to the bank. So maybe you about to sue this person. Maybe you're suing this person. Shit. You know that, what is that from? Anyway, you may be suing this person. This narcissist that tried to give you a dirty offer. Kiki. Tell me more about creeping. Tell me more about creeping. Oh man. So this person may be paranoid. This person may be paranoid, and that's why they're lurking, trying to figure out what you have going on. They want to get confirmation on whether or not you got some kind of communication about some good news. Why are they creeping on this good news? Ew. Look at God. All right, so you're going to be glowing up. This is some kind of new opportunity, some kind of business venture, some maybe even a collaboration of sorts. Somebody is envious of something that's coming in. So maybe there was some kind of shady offer that somebody was trying to bring in to you in reference to like a business collaboration, something like that. Somebody who is narcissistic, somebody felt like this was going to be an offer that you couldn't refuse, but they tried to force you into this by creating scarcity tactics. And they're envious because of your new career. You may have started a new business, or you have like some kind of a business collaboration that may be coming in that they are not a part of. Because you already see this person. I'm getting like the Goofy movie, Powerline, you know, that song Eye to Eye. I'm like, yeah, the Goofy movie is a significant. Powerline concert. I think that came out in 1990. Yeah, that came out in 1995. I think 1995 or 1996. Somewhere between 94 and 96 are significant. So those years may be significant. Maybe that was the year that you were born, or this person was born, something like that. Ew, but somebody is envious of this glow up. This is the good news that's coming in. Some kind of new opportunity. I'm hearing collaboration. You're going to be working with someone. Could be an internship. Maybe it's a grant, a scholarship, something along those lines. Tell me more about moving. Someone maybe wanted you conflicted about moving, so you may have to relocate for whatever this opportunity is that's coming in. They may be confused about how you're getting to move on. Burn. Okay, tell me more. Strategy, tell me more. You have boundaries. So you strategically set boundaries with individuals who may have been cyberbullying you or people who were using fake accounts. You set boundaries. Maybe you anticipated somebody's plan in reference to some fake accounts. Maybe somebody was using fake accounts to be disrespectful towards you in some way. And now they're broke. Tell me about this broke ass. Ooh. Ooh. I'm hearing Glorilla. Ooh. Okay. Consequences and chaos, upheaval, disaster, bad choices, games. Somebody decided that they wanted to play a game with you. Do you want to play a game? Was it Georgie? You want to play a game, Georgie? The name George may be significant. You want to play a game, Georgie? Chaos. Consequences. Yeah, somebody's doing the most and now they're broke. Somebody wanted to play a game with you and they lost. They lost the game that they wanted to play so badly with you. Yeah, that sucks. Somebody who was two-faced stabbed you in the back. Somebody who wanted to cheat their way by strategizing against you. Georgie. The movie It may be of significance. Derry. Where's Derry? Wasn't Derry? Is Derry in Maine or Indiana? I don't remember. I don't recall. Drowning, rock bottom. So that's the energy that these individuals are in while you remain unfazed. Tell me more about reservation. There was some kind of love affair, dirty little secret down low. Maybe this is something that you avoided, was a love affair. Maybe somebody wanted you to post something on social media in reference to a love affair, some kind of, I heard, sordid love affair. So somebody was expecting you to be in some kind of third-party situation. Maybe they were expecting you to post about a third-party situation. Maybe this is something that you did not do, and that's actually what helped you to dodge a bullet. There may have been something that someone needed you to acknowledge, possibly on social media or publicly in some way, shape, or form, and that was something. I heard pigeonhole. That was something that they were trying to force your hand to do, was acknowledge some kind of third-party situation. Someone wanted you to spaz out or have a conniption and reference some kind of third-party situation. They needed you to communicate that so that you would fall into some kind of trap that they set for you. Time out. Dust it off. Oof. You dusted it off. Now they're stagnant. They're stuck. This is a dead end. You dodged a bullet with these crazy people. You blocked out negativity. You started moving in silence. You didn't communicate something about being in some kind of love affair. Maybe you ran away from a situation. Maybe you disengaged from somebody who wanted to have a love affair with you, and you escaped from the situation. They may be in denial. They may be creating excuses for whatever this is. And yeah, that didn't work out. Yeah. You know what? Then we have legal issues. I kind of want to know what that is. So let me see if I can get some info on these legal issues. What is this? What are the legal issues, Spirit? Yep. Somebody was doing candle magic. They were hexing your love life, your finances, doing something to cause you to lose energy. Just, heard sickness spells. They maybe wanted you to be under the weather. Maybe that was the dirty little secret. They wanted you to post about how you were unwell. They tried to trap you in something. And then we also have law and order. So this is out there. I'm actually getting that somebody, this is dark, somebody may have been trying to expose you to some kind of STD. And they may have wanted you to, I don't know, spaz out and complain about this online, that somebody gave you an STD, or they needed you to post about some kind of STD. The hell? That's what the dirty off for. Ew. That's what the dirty offer was. Somebody wanted to drop off some dirty D, dirty P to you. They tried to set you up legally. Maybe somebody wanted to sue you to say that you gave them something, but they needed you to have a love affair with them to prove that you gave it to them. Maybe you didn't engage with this person. Ew, that's a lot. You did all of this to try to sue somebody for an STD? That's weird. Anyway, let's see. Any last messages? Last messages. Anything else we need to know? Advice? Okie dokie. So we have vulture. Somebody was scavenging in your life trying to see what they could take from you. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. This is the energy that they wanted you to be in. They may have wanted you to have some kind of public meltdown on social media, that there was some kind of conspiracy, but apparently there was a conspiracy. So throwing a rock and hiding their hand, eh? Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So this actually came out in reverse. So this individual is not getting whatever windfall this is that they tried to set up. They tried to set you up so that they could sue you. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I mean, I don't know what song that is. That dance hall, something about a donkey or a mule. Anyway, so somebody, they definitely thought that they were doing their big one with whatever this is. Yep, too much concern with sexual matters. Sexual matters. Yep, this person was getting it in like a rabbit. They were doing the most. This person was like, yeah. So that's what it is. This person was trying to sue you for, I don't know, being a thought pocket. And they were trying to scavenge to see if, like, okay, well, I'm gonna set you up, set you up with an STD, and then I'm gonna sue you. So this person may have this STD. That's wild. This person may have an STD and they were actually trying to set you up to give you an STD, and then they may have been wanting to turn around and say that you gave it to them, and then they wanted to sue you. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Yep, look at that on the bottom of the deck. Contract, commitment, obligation, agreement, and then we have third wheel. I blank agree to fulfill the terms of this contract effective on this date. They wanted some kind of payout. They wanted to tie you into something with third wheel having to do with their sexual health. But your spirit guides guided you away from whatever this is. This death energy, this Scorpio energy. Having to do with promiscuity. And now somebody is feeling guilt and remorse because they may be dealing with legal issues for trying to set you up with this, because you are part of the collective. You are intuitive. You are divinely protected by the Creator. The Most High has your back. What is it? Jesus is my homeboy. You remember those? And you have, look at this. It's crazy. You have abundance, fortune, and luck coming in for you from the divine. You are an otherworldly being. You are protected. You are divinely protected. The angels love you like you are their baby. So you are all set. And I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys for spending time with me.